wife?
What on earth are you doing?
Okay, we landed a coffee shipment. Bernie's gonna call you about those brokers up in Portland.
I told
because they
you,
won't start.
I don't want you working.
I gotta do something.
Go home. Rest. If you want, I'll ride with you to Emily's funeral.
I'm not going. And I don't think you should either.
Dr. Q?
Yeah.
You have some visitors?
Alice, no.
Well, they promised they wouldn't stay very long.
Well, I don't care. I don't really want to see anybody before the funeral.
I think you'll make an exception.
Alice, please.
Hi, Grandma.
Amazing.
And you look even more handsome than the night of the Bacchanalia. If that's possible.
Well, I didn't give you proper attention that night. I will make up for it.
At the Bacchanalia, I wish that you could be my date. And tonight you are.
Don't think I didn't see you walking down the hall.
Just taking a little stroll. Some more than 50 feet round
50
trip.
feet too many. You're supposed to stay in the bed.
Well, who are you calling?
The doctor?
My heart is thumping along just fine and regular. Don't you should go. You don't want to be late for the funeral.
I'd rather Emily's funeral not be followed by yours.
Oh, just in time, Gumdrop. Could you please find someone else for Step Monster to suffocate for a few hours?
Okay, I'll let you two work that out. I just came to drop off your cell phone. You left it on the table in the den.
Thank you.
Well, you moved back into the Quartermains?
Yeah, I moved back in. Yeah.
So you could be near your decrepit, half-dead dad?
Maury and I want you to know that Emily was the best aunt and godmother that anyone could have.
Well, she was a pretty amazing daughter, too.
I know that she hasn't been gone long, but I already miss her.
I know, so do I. But having you here right now helps an awful lot, you know.
Yeah.
Michael really wanted to go to the service, but I thought it would be nice if they spent the day remembering Emily in their own way.
Well, I think that's a wonderful idea.
Yeah, Mom said that we should choose something that we did with Emily that was really fun.
Great. So, what'd you come up with?
Root beer floats. She always used to make them when we weren't really feeling well.
So we're headed over to Kelly's to have some in her name.
Well, I know that that would make Emily very happy.
A funeral is for the people who are left behind a chance to say goodbye. I know Emily would want that for you.
Monica doesn't want me there.
Monica,
Lost her daughter?
she needs somebody to blame. You were standing there. Everything she said was probably in grief. Doesn't even remember what she said.
When I went to tell Monica that Emily... It was like she was begging me not to. Not to take Emily away from her. Forever. But I did. So all I could do for Monica is stay away. And you know what? Out of respect to her, I would just appreciate it if you did the same thing.
Alfred, get in here. Alfred!
Yes, sir.
Yes. Emily's things are gone.
I packed them last night, so
How dare you remove them without my permission?
I just
There's no right to
assumed.
do that. I want all of her things put back exactly the way you found them. Don't ever touch them again.
Nicholas! Yelling at Alfred isn't going to bring Emily back.
I moved back into the Quartermaines for a lot of reasons.
Such as?
Such as I wasn't being fair to Spinelli. He has a huge crush on me, and I didn't want to live there with him and Jason, especially now that I'm back with Logan.
Well, if you did move back to spare the cyber studlet's feelings, that's fine. But if you moved back to be near your feeble old man, I'll move out.
No, you don't have to because I didn't move back for you.
You really went back to spare the slacker's feelings.
Yes, that's the truth.
Well, that would be refreshing after all the lies you've told lately.
If you are referring to Lucky's disappearance, she kept that from you at my behest.
No, it's okay. You don't have to cover for me. I lied to you about Lucky because I didn't want to upset you and give you another heart attack. I lost Mom. I don't know what I would do without you.
Well, you can relax. I ain't going belly up.
Good. Because I love you. And I don't want you going anywhere anytime soon.
That's why you need to have the operation.
I just wanted to say goodbye to him before everyone got here.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it doesn't seem real. I wanted to come to the church. If I saw the casket, I thought it would all make sense.
I know things are complicated right now. We've both hurt each other in ways we never thought possible. But Nicholas needs us. I'm hoping we can put aside our differences and take care of him together. The way Emily would want us to.
I apologize, Alfred, for yelling at you like that. It was completely unacceptable. Would you just please put Emily's things back in their rightful place for me?
Certainly, sir.
Thank you. You think I'm crazy, don't you? Demanding that Alfred keep the room exactly the way it was the night of the ball. As if Emily's actually going to come back to it.
No, I don't think you're crazy. And I think that if you want reminders of Emily around, then you should have them. If you could just try not to yell at Alfred anymore, because he's just trying to help, all right? Nicholas, please try and control your anger.
Yeah.
I'll do anything for you. I'm here to help you. All you have to do is let me.
Alexis, I know you mean well. I do. But you can't help me. No one can help me. Because Emily's just gone. She's just gone.
You okay?
Dad and Jason should have just taken the guy who strangled Letitia out. If they had done that, Emily would have never died.
Hey, the police are looking for whoever killed Emily.
That's not enough. This guy has to pay.
It's not up to us to make him pay, Michael. Besides, it's not what Emily would have wanted. The best way to honor her memory is to behave in a way that would make Emily proud.
Mind if we come in? No.
Thought maybe we could go to the service together. Help each other through it like we used to.
You know, kind of all for one, one for all. I always thought that Four Musketeer thing was silly. But Emily, she liked it, so.
She said we could make it through anything as long as we had each other. I think we at least owe it to her to try.
What do you say? Okay. You're right, she'd want us to be together today.
You okay?
Fine.
If you're not feeling good, maybe you should go back to bed.
No, the Jekyll would not feel comfortable abandoning his duties as your most trusted and loyal friend on today of all days. So, shouldn't you start getting ready for the funeral?
I'm not going. Monica doesn't want me there.
But you're all she has left. I would think that makes your presence necessary.
Sorry to bother you, Dr. Q, but you have another visitor. It's someone you probably don't want to see.
Who?
It's Sonny Corinthos, and I was going to throw him out, but he said it was about Jason.
No, Alice, you send him in.
Okay.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Well, this saves me the trouble of calling you, because I don't want you anywhere near that funeral either.
First of all, I want to say I'm sorry. And you have every right to be angry, and if you're going to blame somebody, it makes sense to blame me.
Well, that's very magnanimous of you.
And whether you believe me or not, I really did love Emily.
Emily is dead because of you, Sonny.
If it's my fault, then it can't be Jason's, right?
Oh, yes. But mostly I blame you because you were responsible for destroying Jason's life, so he, in turn, could destroy his sister.
Monica, I know you hate me. But Jason's your son. He's walking around like he's in a cloud. I think he needs to go to that funeral, and I think maybe you need it too.
I need the Jason that I had before you made him a criminal. I need the AJ I had before you hounded him to death, and I need Alan, whose heart you broke before his heart should ever have failed. I need Michael, who you stole from me and my family. And I need Emily, who you seduced and you left unprotected so one of your rivals could have her murdered. I hope you rot in hell for what you have done to me and my family. You are an evil, selfish man, Sonny. And I really hope that one of your enemies tracks you down before you destroy your family like you have destroyed mine. Now get out.
I don't know if I can do this. We'll all do it together.
Let's just go in, sit down, wait for the service to start. You don't have to talk to anyone.
Okay.
You know, Emily was the light of the Quartermain family, and you all became a part of it. Lucky you were with her from the beginning, and I don't think that she'd have been able to get through her mother's death from cancer if it hadn't been for you. And Elizabeth, you were more like a sister than a friend. You were always there for her. And Nicholas, I'm very glad that you chose not to listen to me when I tried to chase you out of Emily's life. You made her very happy, and to your credit, I am very grateful for that. Thank you.
I hate going to things like this. I never know what to say to the family.
There are no right words. Best is to offer a memory or something the family may not have known about her.
Like the fact that Emily could throw back tequila shots like it's nobody's business.
Why not? Emily wasn't perfect. Just perfectly generous, so funny, and human.
So why are people so gracious about death? Why did Edward thank me when it's my fault Emily's dead?
Thank you for coming. So, you're going to be able to get through this?
Well, I have to. I don't have any choice. It's my daughter, and I have to bury her.
You don't have to do it alone. I loved her too.
I just can't believe we're doing this so soon after Alan.
Oh, God, our family has lost so much. AJ, and then Justice, and then Lila, and Alan, of course, and now Emily. I don't know how much more I can take.
Monica.
My Jax.
If there's anything that I can do.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. You can thank Carly for bringing the boys around. Seeing my grandson's face was the really only bright spot in this miserable nightmare.
Okay.
You're gonna have to talk to him sooner or later.
Dylan hasn't seen his family in months. I don't want to interrupt.
Nice try. Quit being a chicken and just go over there and say something.
It's called being tactful, Maxie. Try it.
Wow. It's nice to see some things don't change.
Dylan, welcome back. Hasn't been the same without you.
I'm sorry, have we met? My name is Dylan Quartermain. I'm the bane of your existence. Does that ring any bells?
I never hated you, Dylan. Just your hair. I'm gonna go see what's keeping Coop.
Ah. How are you?
Okay.
Until Emily. Dylan, I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah, you know, it's like when my grandfather or my mom got to be too much for me, Emily was the one, you know, she was the one that would like talk me down and keep me sane. I don't get it. I don't understand why this had to happen.
Nothing about that night makes sense. How's the job? Have you started filming yet?
Yeah, we finished pre-production. We're going into principal photography next week. So.
Is everything you expected?
There's a learning curve. Yeah, there's definitely a learning curve, but I got the hang of it, you know, within the first couple weeks. Here's what I want to know, Georgie. Why did you shut me out of your life?
Emily is the best thing that could ever have happened to Nicholas and Spencer. And you taught her how to be a good mother. Oh, I want to thank you.
Isn't it ironic how life turns out here? The two of us, we spent all that time fighting over Rick, and where we are, alone.
And now my grandson is going to go through the same thing. How is Nicholas ever going to survive losing your daughter?
Nicholas, she can't blame herself for what happened. She knew I was out of control. She wanted to cancel the ball, but I wouldn't listen. And she was there because of me. And all the years that I loved her. In the end, she died because of me. So I'm supposed to sit here and listen to everyone's condolences? What's the point? What good are words if she's dead?
Mind if I sit with you?
Rick, what are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be at the hospital?
I checked myself out. I thought I should pay my respects to the Quartermains.
Why? They never respected you.
Well, you for that matter. But you're here.
Well, Emily was my sister. Not by blood, of course, but in every other way that mattered.
Which is why I thought you could use a friend.
Thank you. It's very considerate.
I can assure you, there are no ulterior motives or hidden agendas today. Shall we?
Okay.
Oh, I feel awful for Monica. Losing a child is the hardest thing in the world to have to deal with.
I wouldn't wish that pain on anybody. You know, after Courtney died, I didn't know what I'd do myself. If it wasn't for the grandkids, I don't think I'd be standing here today.
How's he doing?
I don't know if he's going to be able to get over this.
No, he just needs time to grieve. He'll pull through this.
I hope so.
Yeah, it might help if he doesn't have you to worry about.
What does that mean?
Well, just Jerry's doctor tells me you've been calling to check in on him.
He's my client. I need to be interested in his well-being.
Well, as your best friend, I'm warning you. It's for your own good. Just don't get too close to him. See you there.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot earlier. I don't understand why you're not returning my phone calls.
I met somebody.
Is it serious?
I would like it to be, but unfortunately, he sees me as a faithful friend and nothing more.
Wow. Well, give him time. I mean, I know sometimes it takes guys years to see what's right in front of them.
This isn't weird.
No.
Talking to me, right?
No, not at all. I'm glad that we're even talking. You're still my best friend. I don't want to change that. And as for the guy, I think that's great. You deserve to be happy. So what's his name? Who is he? Do I know him? I met him.
I'm very sorry to hear about your niece.
I have to find Monica.
Strange. I don't think she's ever missed a chance to insult me.
Well, Tracy has a lot on her mind. Emily just died, and my dad still could.
Your father's pretty tough. I'm sure he's going to end up just fine.
Well, I've never seen him look so frail before. And I know it's bad because Tracy's terrified.
Monica, I need to tell you something. Tracy, no, it's only going to take a minute. I regret the way I treated Emily. The truth is, I resented the way everybody compared her to my mother. Because it's true, she has compassion and kindness, even for me. I was so sorry for your loss, Monica. And I hope you can forgive me.
Last night, I was making brownies for the boys, and I got to thinking about all the dinners the four of us used to have.
Remember that time that Emily volunteered to cook for us?
And then she practically burned down Kelly's in the process.
Yeah. I don't remember which was worse, having to clean out the oven or eat what was inside of it.
Hey,
Hey,
I thought you were working community service.
I was. I finished early. I thought I would join you at the funeral.
I appreciate the offer, but
But you don't need me at the service.
I'm not going to go to the service.
Jason's your best friend. I'm sure he would appreciate your support.
Jason's not going to go either. His mother doesn't want him there.
That's awful.
I tried to change her mind, but she wouldn't listen. At least not for me. Monica and I have a history, and she blames me for bringing Jason into the business, and now she's blaming Jason for bringing down Anthony Zakar on Emily.
She's a grieving mother. She just lost her child. She has anger, and she needed to put it somewhere, Sonny, and you were there.
Kate, I never set out to hurt Monica's family. But the truth is, I have. If anybody ever did to my kids what I did to Monica's, I'd kill him.
Yeah. No. Can you handle it? Bernie, I can't. I'm sorry, not today.
Hey. I just wanted to come and see if you need any help getting ready.
I don't even think I should go.
Emily would want you there.
Monica doesn't.
When I was going to marry AJ, Monica insisted on throwing me a bridal shower. And Emily gave me the tackiest, sleaziest, ugliest negligee ever. I was so mad at her. And she got in my face, and she told me she would rather stick cocktail forks in her eyes than watch me marry AJ. And I I respected her from that moment. Emily would want this day to be as easy as possible on Monica, but not at your expense.
I don't like funerals.
Nobody does, Jason. They're no fun, but they're necessary, you know, they're closure.
You know, at my grandmother's memorial service, I tried to talk. I couldn't say anything. You know, then Emily got up there and talked about how you should tell people you love them when you have the chance. I don't take you for granted. Okay, even when you make me crazy, I know that you love me, and I love you.
Why do you think I let you yell at me and get all impatient and tell me I'm wrong all the time? I know you love me no matter what. And I love you the same way. I need you to listen to me when I tell you this. Go to the funeral. Not for Emily's sake, but for yours.
I know how much Emily meant to you.
Emily stood by me in one of the darkest times of my life. Yeah, I tell you, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now. If she didn't make me get treatment, my kids wouldn't have a father. So I owe her my life, and now she's dead because of me, because of what I do. It's not...
You are in no way responsible for Emily's death, Sonny. Anthony Zakara strangled her because he's insane. For you to accept blame and guilt, you're just perpetuating more hurt and damage. It's not your fault.
Do you know that before Emily got me treatment and, you know, medication, and my life was spiraling out of control. Whenever I couldn't deal with things, I'd smash things. And I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I still feel like doing that. But it's just not right that Emily's gone.
Okay, so instead of breaking things, why don't you take that gift that Emily gave you and why don't you build a new life for yourself, Sonny?
Oh, Monica. You were a wonderful mother to Emily, and she loved you so very much. So you try to hold on to that.
Thank you, sweet.
Everything's ready at the house. Cook's just waiting for the word from me after the service, and then she'll put the food out.
Okay. Thank you, Edward, I don't want anyone connected with Jason at this funeral.
The boy is harmless, and I don't think Emily would object to having him here.
Excuse me, could I have a moment with Nicholas, please? so polite. It's what Emily loved about you.
Yeah, well, that's a lie. I'm not sure I can do this, Monica.
Neither am I. I do know that the last few months were the most joyous times for Emily. And that was because of you and Spencer. Oh, she loved you both so much.